Welcome to Coffee and Conversations with LaKisha. We're glad you've joined us today. Get ready for some kingdom conversation. Now here's your host, LaKisha M. Johnson.
Welcome to Coffee and Conversations with LaKisha, and I'm so excited because I get the honor and privilege to interview this very precious vessel. That's the word that I'm going to use for you, Akissi. I don't even know if you know how honored I am for this opportunity. And it's not because you've been in Africa. It's not for all the places that you would go. Baby, you precious to us. You precious to the body. You are precious to everything that's happening. You're changing the lives of girls and moms in that relationship. And I'm just going to tell you, I'm honored and I appreciate you. But I have to start with the way I start with everybody else and ask the question, who is Akissi Brooks Hill? Who are you?
Well, if you had asked me that a couple years ago, I would have known.
Okay.
But I'm just an all-around girl when it comes to family first. Love family. If I could spend time with my family all day, every day, I would. Because for me, family is the foundation of God's love. You know, He created us to love on one another, to receive love from one another, to teach one another, to grow from one another, grow with one another. And so for me, I'm family first. Outside of that, I love to have fun. Whether it's watching YouTube videos with my son, laughing and joking. At home, we just always have to be on guard because we never know who's going to prank who.
Okay.
That's what fills me up. I have a sense of humor. I don't know where I got it from. I think it rubbed off on me from Tony and TJ.
Okay.
But just fun, family, and getting lots of rest.
Good.
A woman who just loves to live life.
So you said something very important to me because we're a funny household. You said pranks.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of pranks?
Anything from being locked outside to putting seasoning salt in my water to popping me some popcorn and putting sugar on it. What else? What is my favorite prank? My favorite prank was, I don't know, I'm kind of biased on this one. I don't know if I want to share this one or not. Because I don't know how y'all gonna look at me now.
That's okay. No, pranks are hilarious.
Yeah, they are. But my son was maybe 3.
Okay.
And Tony and I hear from him. And
And so he was looking for y'all?
Horrible mother after this. But we told him that we were in the walls. Mind you, we in the bathtub pie getting a kick out of the fact that he think we stuck in the walls. He's like, Mama, I'm gonna come get you. Forget about Dad. Mama, I'm gonna come get you.
So he was looking for you in the walls?
He was looking for me in the wall. And then he just started to cry. He's like, I don't know how to get you out. And for me, it was like, wow. You know, they say boys love their mamas.
But boys love their
So for
mom.
me, it was like, wow. I got my baby out there crying, thinking I'm in the walls. And so I look back on that and I'm like, that was horrible. But
No, it's not. No, it's actually
like, Mama,
funny.
that was so funny. He
Yeah.
was like, how did you come up with that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know if it was me or Tony that came up with it, but yeah, that was
I love
a bittersweet.
I
prank.
love that, and I think that's so important. And the reason that I think that's so important is because we can get so caught up in life. We can get so busy in ministry. We can get so busy in business. We can get so busy in all these things that we forget to have fun. My boys and I are the same way. So our house gets really musical. Every time they do something, it's in a song, right? It's just really strange and funny things. So I appreciate that. So let's dig a little deeper into the who. You have ambitious girls. You are a life coach. You are a mother. You are a wife. How do you separate these roles?
I'm glad you asked because I used to try to tie them all in together.
Yes.
I found myself trying to teach my husband all the time and life coach him and of course teach my son.
Oh.
And he would say, I'm not one of your clients.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that. But as I reflected back, it's like, well, I'm not acting like that. I really am trying to take over. So now I have to take that hat off. Like I literally have to pull up at home and take a few minutes, you know, just to reflect on the day and prepare to go in the house and be mom, wife. Because it's not easy taking off those hats sometimes. When you're passionate about people, you know, you want your family to be their best. But what I had to learn was that my family, my friends, they are who God created them to be, regardless of where they are in their path. It's not my job to make them who I feel like they should be. So that helps me a lot with balancing the two.
And more so, they should be eating from our fruit versus us, you know what I'm saying, trying to fix them or pinpoint them. So talk to me about Ambitious Girls. I've been watching you, and when I first saw this hit this scene, I was like, my God, this is needed, because we talked about our war on boys, but there has been a war on our girls for a long time. It's been subtle. It's been in such a way to kill the femininity of who we are as women, right? So where did you get this concept, this idea? How did Ambitious Girls get started?
Honestly, it started before it actually started. That makes sense, and I'll explain that. When I was maybe 11 or 12, my mama would always tell me, Kissy, you're different. You know, you can't do what everybody else does. Because I wanted to fit in so bad. But even at a young age, I just had this desire, this vision of girls just connecting with one another. I moved from California when I was 10. So as you can imagine, my name is Akissi, different, had my hair in these afro puffs that everybody wasn't feeling. And so for me, I tried to fit in. But growing up and seeing peer pressure happen, girls fight, you know, the typical things that we experience growing up from tween to teen. For me, it was always this desire for everybody to get along. So if I look back, I would say it started then. Now, when I realized that it was time to put action forth in front of it, I still hadn't even realized the full vision of it. From Forest City, Arkansas. And I had a desire to do something after I graduated. I lived over here in Little Rock, and I kept saying, I'm going to do something after I graduate. Graduated from Philander. I said, I'm going to do something after grad school. And I'm at the Forest City High School homecoming game. And my brother said, whatever you plan on doing, it's too late. And I said, no, it's not. This was 2008. And I said, it's not too late. So what I did was I got the phone book, and I just started calling schools. And I said, I'm having a girl talk, and I want the girls to come out. I'm having it on January 31st. Mind you, I don't have an agenda. I just know that I'm going to talk to them.
Were you even organized? Like, were you an official organization?
No, I didn't even know anything about a non-profit or 501c3. It was okay, you know, my background is accounting, so I knew how much I had to work with. You know,
budget and numbers.
Absolutely, because I didn't want to charge. My thing was, this has to be free, because I don't want any girl to have an excuse as to why she can't come. So I'm having it in Forest City, but I'm calling surrounding areas in the Delta. And when they got there, I'm thinking, okay, you know, maybe 15, 20 girls will show up. My best friend said, Kids, it's a school bus outside. And I said, huh, a school bus? There were over 60 girls there. And I'm like, okay, so this is not what I thought it would be, but we're gonna move forward with it anyway. And so what we did was we just talked to them about the importance of education, awareness and prevention of teen pregnancy, which was actually abstinence at that time. And my cousin came and talked to them about being a teen mother. My husband spoke to them from a male's point of view when it comes to the little boys and things.
That's
and
good.
So it was nothing, you know, fancy or major. It was just simply what's from the heart. We just are. I just wanted to connect with the girls. And I knew what it was like growing up in a small town and being exposed to so much, but not having anything that you felt like was fun or interesting. It was just kind of, you know, got into other things. And so for me, I felt like, I know that this is not the end stop for them. I want them to think past their current hometown. I want them to think past their current situations. And I want them to have a vision to know that they're purposeful now. And so after that, I said, I've done my good deed. This is it. I can go back home. And they were asking, when is the next one? And I'm like, oh, okay.
It's one of those moments, if you build it, it will come. You know, they will come.
And so that next year, second annual conference, we have the girl talk again. The third year, they were telling me, we want to get away from Little Rock, or from Forest City. Can we come to Little Rock? We want to come over there. And I thought, okay, it'll be easier because I live here. So I'm in full force now. I'm thinking, oh yeah, we can have it at this hotel. I'm excited. Girls from Little Rock can come. Conway can come. They can connect. But when I called the hotel and they asked, are you a 501c3? Because mind you, I'm doing it for free. I don't have thousands of dollars to do a conference. And so this is when I began to research what an organization was, how I can incorporate, because I have to do this free for my girls. Meanwhile, the show must go on.
Yes.
So I'm still budgeting and working through the kinks, and we did the third conference. And at the third conference, I'm looking at these girls. We had a panel of women that came out and just did a phenomenal job.
Yes.
And so I'm looking at them, looking at their facial expressions. I'm looking at, their feedback, and I'm seeing myself at different ages when I'm looking at these girls. And I said, in the fall, we're going to start our GROW program. Mind you, I'm thinking to myself, you don't know nothing about starting no mentoring program. What are you doing? But I'm just speaking, not understanding then that God was
dealing with you, yeah.
And I said, okay, so I put this out there. I have to move forward with it.
Yes.
And after moving forward with it, I thought, okay, so if this is going to be official, I need an official name.
Yes.
Because that's when I realized Girl Talk was a magazine, a radio show, a salon.
Yes.
And every time I told somebody what I was doing, they would say, oh yeah, I know about that. And I would have to say, no, not that. I would have to explain it all over.
Yes.
Because
and branding has to be unique. You know how I feel about that. Branding has to be unique. Yes.
And for me, it was, I need a name to move forward with the organization. Well, when I was getting ready for my next event in Fort City, my mom said, I saved it under ABH Projects. I said, what is that? Your name, Akissi Hill Projects. I'm like, okay, cool, that's it, that's the name. But for me, it was like, that's not it. That doesn't represent girls.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be about them.
Yes.
That sounds like a financial institution or a cell phone provider. That just does not sound like it's for girls. And so I went by Ambitious Akissi for years on Facebook, Instagram.
That was your name.
Because I'm naturally shy.
Okay.
So for me, it was like...
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, and that's why I know this ain't me. Because if it was up to me, I'd be behind the scenes somewhere, behind a desk, still doing work as an accountant. But for me, it was when I stepped outside the box. Oh, that's not me. That's Ambitious Akissi. That was my alter ego.
Oh, wow.
She's the one that can do it, get the job done confidently, and not care about obstacles. She's going to find a way. And so it hit me one summer after I got laid off from my job. Now,
don't those moments move something?
Woo. Now I've incorporated as ABH.
Yes.
But I'm laid off from my job. My husband drives trucks. His truck is breaking down left and right.
Yes.
I just moved, picked up more expenses. Here I am, supposed to be worried about my finances, my household. But early in the morning, I'm up with my notebook planning this conference.
Yes.
And I said, now look, I need to be worried about my own finances. Why am I planning this conference? And I said, oh, that's just Ambitious Akissi taking over.
Yes.
And it was like, that's the name.
Ambitious
Girls Inc.
Yeah.
Why? Because all girls are ambitious and every girl is an ambitious girl.
That's good. So what's the goals? What's the goals behind it? We're going to talk about events at the end, but what's the goal behind Ambitious Girls? What's that point we're driving
here?
The
goal is just for girls to be confidently, boldly, and just sold out for Christ. I mean, not worried about what the next person says, not worried about what the world says, because our mission as vessels and as workers for the kingdom is to teach other people how to live for Christ.
Correct.
And for me to have access to all these girls, it was only right that we made Christ the foundation.
Yes.
So our founding scripture, Jeremiah 17:7, blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord, whose confidence is in him.
Oh, that's good.
That doesn't have a certain profile to it. So every girl that we come across is blessed if she can be confident in the Lord.
My God.
So our foundation is for girls to live a lifestyle that's just pleasing to him and be full of themselves.
Yeah.
Now, not full of themselves, in a cocky way, to be self-sufficient.
Yeah.
But to be full of themselves in terms of confidence, in terms of love, in terms of self-esteem, in terms of what they have that they can share with the next person. How can you help your next sister? How can you be full of life and share some of that life with her?
Yes.
But most importantly, full of all the things that God created you.
Yeah,
in Christ's
God
image.
put that in you.
Yes. Absolutely. So our ultimate goal, to make a long story short, is just to create a world of girls who are led by Christ, that grow to be women who teach others to be led by Christ.
So what have been your difficult moments? What in running a nonprofit organization, what have been the moments that you've been like, I'm throwing this away? Like what share with us, and how did you get past that moment?
Yeah, because behind the scenes, running a nonprofit is not easy. I've quit. Maybe
you quit yourself? I know.
Yeah.
I know. You quit yourself. I'm handling my own resignation.
When you have a vision,
yes,
and when you know in your heart that this vision is something that God gave you, sometimes it doesn't work out in the way that we feel like it's supposed to work out.
Yes.
So for me, what that looks like is, for instance, when we only have a budget for 200 girls, meanwhile...
How many registrations?
I don't want to talk about that.
I know, because I know that's hard for you.
But when girls show up and you say, come on, baby, I can take you. But in reality, you can't, because you have a certain amount of food, you have a certain amount of materials, you have a certain, so for me, it's that frustration of not being wealthy right now. I say right now. Because
it's coming.
There's a need, and there's more of a need than there is resources right now. So one of my frustrations, honestly, if I'm gonna be real, has been, I'll say, support. And I say that because I'm a do-it-myself person. And God has sent some amazing people. So in the beginning, I struggled with trusting people to do what God told them to do, to do what He sent them to do. Because I felt like I'm supposed to do it all. So I would hold back on delegating tasks. I would hold back on trusting people to be the help. Because I wanted to control everything. Because I felt like nobody can do it like me. Now that struggle has taught me that when you try to do everything yourself, things go wrong.
And you're going to run out of energy?
You do. And if you run out of energy, then
time,
everything else kind of falls in place as far as your energy.
That's good.
So things begin to fall apart.
That's so good.
Being able to say, not only I trust you, God, but I'm going to allow you to take over. And I'm going to just trust that you have set the right people to be in position that you see fit. Not the position I see fit, but the position that you see fit. That has allowed me to step back and really connect on another level. Because if we're going to say we're doing kingdom work, then we have to trust that God has sent us kingdom people.
To be involved.
When we actually trust Him, then we begin to see that we already have who we need.
One of the things I learned, I think, especially in leadership, was they're not going to always do it the right way the first time. One of the things God had told me is somebody groomed you. So you got to be patient enough to groom people, let people operate in their span. So let's talk about Kissy the life coach, right? And how important life coaching is to you and what life coaching does for someone else.
It's important to me because anytime that I've learned something, especially the hard way, and God has allowed me to see His lesson, and then He's allowed me to step in a position to teach somebody else how they can maneuver through some of those same goals, some of those same challenges, because let's be honest, life happens. I don't care how ambitious you are, I don't care how
doesn't matter
obedient you are, life happens. And in those moments, you don't feel like you're qualified to do the work. You don't feel like you're equipped to do the work. So as a life coach, I always like to break it down like this. Not a counselor, but just as if somebody had to go to the doctor because they had a condition where they had to lose weight. Of course they have to go to the doctor to see about their health. But they can also get a personal trainer to lose their weight if they want to lose, because they know that they're not going to be disciplined enough to do it themselves. So that's kind of what a life coach is.
Accountability.
Accountability.
Good.
A personal trainer that's going to make sure that you see the end goal.
That's good.
But not only that you see the end goal, but that you have the steps that you need to take in order to go from A to Z.
That's
so
good.
When you feel like I can't do this no more, their life coach is the one that reminds you.
You can do it. That's good.
And reinforces the things that God already gave you that you might not be able to see right now because you're in your flesh.
That's good. You brought up something, we were off screen talking, and you mentioned counseling. Tell me what that moment did for you, because so many of us are afraid to go get counseling or to go get an intervening variable, but we need that extra oomph in our life. Tell me what counseling did for you.
Well, you're right, what it does. What it initially did was it allowed me to see me.
Oh, that's good.
It allowed me to see me past the ambition, past all the cover-ups that I've had. Because we can get so caught up in profession and trying to be successful and be
Yes.
go-getters. And if we're on social media and we see these memes that say team no sleep and, go-getting and all of this, we begin to feel pressured to think that that is who we have to be. So we forget about who we are. We forget about the woman first.
Yes.
So for me, I was allowed to face my fears head on.
That's good.
I was allowed to see that door, that storage that I had packed, all of this hurt, all of this insecurity, all of this frustration, all of this regret, things that I was ashamed of from mistakes.
Yes.
Just get accustomed to saying, oh, I'm over that. It's been years. It's been months. But just because time passes, we don't have the tools to deal with some of these things alone. So being with a counselor who is not only qualified and certified, but anointed, just like God purposed us, He purposed them.
Yes.
So again, what it allowed me to do was see Akissi for who I am, and allow me to just be free from all of that baggage and all of the things that I allowed to hold me down.
Yeah, which for me, that's how we can walk into greater purpose. So with that being said, let's talk about a couple things. You were in Africa. What was that like? Like, what was
honestly,
that like?
LaKisha, I'm still trying to find the words.
Yeah.
But if I had to use
you did Paris as well, didn't you?
I did.
Okay.
And Paris was great, but Africa. Oh my.
Yes.
One word is beautiful. And I say that because the atmosphere, the views, the people, I can't say that enough. Their hearts, you can see their hearts through their smile, and you could feel their love, their energy. Just beautiful. Being able to go there to the homeland and really experience that in itself.
That chilled me when you said homeland.
Oh my, that was. For me, it was life-changing because, of course, we see things on TV, but there is nothing like being there firsthand.
Yes.
Being able to go to the Strands, which was one of their townships, and being able to see their sacrifices, being able to see what we would deem as the end of the world struggles.
Yes.
But being able to see them love on one another. I'm talking outside, just cooking food. One person is bringing this, one person is bringing that, and it doesn't matter. Oh, well, I bought this and you eat. No, this is for all of us.
Yes.
We're just coming together to feed our families.
That's so big.
And being able to just sense their gratefulness.
Yes.
In the midst of, again, what we view as hardships and I can't move forward, I lost my job. Seeing them continue to just praise God and just believe in Him to do Him. Without worrying about what it looks like, I got to experience, actually, I didn't share this yet, but I got to experience a life coach session with some of the women, which stemmed from me talking to the girls.
Yes.
And LaKisha, they kept telling me, we're so grateful to have you here. And I'm like, no, y'all don't understand what this is.
I'm grateful to be here.
I feel God's presence, like I have never felt His presence before. And I can show you pictures, but viewing it looked like we were in a gigantic cardboard box.
Oh, wow.
And it's hot as I don't know what. And I know that from looking at the pictures and seeing us sweat, but I was not bothered at all. I was just as cool as I am sitting up here with you today. And for me, it was just a reminder of God's creation on another level. Just being able to experience that firsthand and being able to just be with those girls at the school and learn of some of their everyday sacrifices with coming to school. For instance, getting up 2-3 hours early to travel to school.
We couldn't imagine that here.
Exactly. They're not in their neighborhoods.
No.
So they have to get up extra early.
Wow.
They pay for school over there. There's no free school.
Yeah.
And
wow.
But when they get there, they're so grateful. Never mind having to get up at 3-4 in the morning.
That doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Wow.
Never mind having to maybe eat bread for lunch because your parents have spent the money on the tuition.
Yes.
And then the principal, her heart, sharing with me that, of course, they're not supposed to wear scarves.
Okay.
But because some of the girls are not able to get their hair done, if it takes them putting on a scarf to be able to sit in class and do their work unbothered, she is willing to
let them or accommodate them. That's good. That means she's for the girls.
Yeah. I watched her maneuver between principal and teacher.
Wow.
When I walked in, I had been communicating with her for maybe 6 months because
Yes.
I couldn't just walk up, get a plane, go to
Yes.
Africa and say I want to do this at this school.
Mhm.
It was sacrifice for me getting up early because
Yes.
they're 7 hours ahead.
Yes.
So where I want to be sleeping, I love my sleep.
Yes.
I'm up at 2 in the morning because I have to talk to her at 9.
Yes.
I'm emailing back and forth. I'm researching. Now, mind you, when I first pulled up schools
Mhm.
to potentially host the assembly at, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I didn't see us.
Mm.
And what I mean by that is, I love all people.
Yes.
You know, we're all God's people.
Yes.
But I was just shocked to not see any of our Black African schools.
Yes.
And when I got there, I saw why.
You understood
On
why.
Google, they can't afford websites.
No.
So for me, it was.
So it's not that they're not there. It's just they don't have the media
they
presence.
Don't have it.
Okay.
Right, because they can't afford it.
Yes.
And I didn't want to leave. I'm not gonna sugarcoat
Okay.
it. I did not want to leave.
Yeah.
I love my family, but I wanted my family to
Come there instead of you
Yes,
go.
because
Yeah.
for me, it's just to paint the picture with words. I always like to tell people, you can paint a picture with words, what would they look like? So for me, it would be me looking at what we do with the girls over here.
Yes.
And let's be honest, our girls here are very blessed.
Yes. Whether they know it or not.
They are.
Yes, they
we
are.
have many organizations. We have many women
We
and
do.
men who love
Yes.
to provide services and
Yes.
resources for our girls. So for me, it was, what about these girls over here?
That's good. Sounds like you got heart of
not-
missions.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it was more than, I'm over here, I'm doing this, and I'm gonna go back home.
Mhm.
It was, I want to find out, if I can, every
Yes.
issue that they are faced with day
Yes.
to day as they grow. Why? Because if we're going to say that all girls are ambitious and every girl's an ambitious girl,
Yes.
it's not just the girls in the United States and Arkansas and surrounding areas.
Yep.
It's our girls over here too.
That's big. That's really big. That paints a clear view, a clear picture. Now, you know, Oprah has a school, so it doesn't, you can ambitious girl Africa, so make sure you stay open.
It's funny you said that because I always said that Oprah was my ambitious godmother.
Yes, I get
And
that. She's my media mogul. She's my media mentor. She doesn't know it, but she mentors me in media, right?
Absolutely,
Yes.
And her school was, if I had flown from where I was in Cape Town, it
Okay.
would have taken me maybe 2 hours to get
Okay.
there. So even researching her school, they only have, of course, with every school, with every organization, there are certain spots
Available.
available.
I believe that.
So again, it just showed me that the mission is bigger now.
Yeah, and it's a
And
need.
it is. There's a need,
Yeah.
and again, we can go and show up, but what you do when you leave
Is what matters.
also what matters.
That's so
So
big.
for me, it's beautiful to log on WhatsApp or FaceTime on Saturday mornings and be able to mentor girls in Africa one-on-one.
Yes.
Being able to have them light up and share the things that they're working on.
Yes.
And so for me now, the mission is, we know our girls here are taken care of.
Yes. So what's there?
So-
That's big.
But how can we connect the two?
That's good.
Because another form of magic, you know, I love my acronyms.
Yes.
But another form of magic is mentoring ambitious girls internationally through culture.
That's good.
What would it do for our girls here to learn about the education
Yes.
and the struggles that our girls over there are dealing with?
Yeah.
What would it do for our girls to connect and see how they can bounce off one another? If you notice, a lot of our sisters come from Africa over here
Yep.
to the States
Yes.
to go to college.
Yep.
So why not create a sisterhood, a pipeline?
That's
now?
so good.
My vision is, and of course, God's directions,
Yes.
my steps.
Yes.
Now, what He has shown me was our parents here, our girls here, our families here,
Yes.
who are blessed,
Yes.
could connect with an ambitious girl sister there,
Yes.
where their daughter is able to interchange knowledge and
That's so good.
experience and just
Yeah.
get to find out what's
Creating
outside
sisterhood.
the world.
Yes.
What's
Yes.
outside the world
That's
that I
good.
live in now.
Yeah.
And so being able to have a parent or sponsor
Mhm.
help a young lady over there go to school.
That's good. That's so good.
Because
That's big.
for us, it's very affordable.
Yeah.
You know, I
Yeah.
said
Nobody pays for school besides maybe
That's
some
right.
uniforms or
and
something.
$30 a month
Yeah.
can sponsor a young lady.
Oh,
for
you
the
should have told me
entire
that.
Year.
$30 a month?
Yes, I did my research because
Oh,
that
wow.
was my mission. Before I went over there, I said, you know, I understand I'm going over here to do this assembly, and I love that.
Yes.
But that's only 5%.
Okay, let me back you up. I hate to interrupt. Let me pause. $30 a month.
$30 a month.
Will sponsor a girl for school over there.
For an entire year.
$30.
$30. And that's very affordable. When I get the math, I go to Tropical Smoothie.
Yes.
At least 4 times.
Come on now. Do your homework.
$5.
Yes.
And so for me, it was, how can we share the support?
That's so good.
It'll be, and just to be honest, I could, after almost 11 years,
yes.
being able to do the conference and the mentoring program, it's still, you know, it never gets to a point where you just have it. You could just do it with your eyes closed.
I get it.
It's always something that God's teaching
yes.
you. But for me, it was, if I'm really going to say, Lord, use me,
yes.
then I have to allow him to use me on a larger scale.
I agree.
Which means putting in that work.
I agree.
When I'm not understanding what
I don't
I'm
feel
for,
like
I
it.
don't
yes.
feel like I have
yes,
so much going
good.
on. But it's, okay, God, if you're saying that all girls are ambitious and every girl's an ambitious girl,
yeah.
it'll be so easy to keep posting it on hashtags or, you know, posting it on pictures.
Yeah.
But it's the work behind the pictures. If we're really going to show our girls
That's
how to
good.
be purposeful,
yes.
let's show them what's going on with their other sisters. Let's connect them
yes.
and teach them how to grow together.
That's
because
good.
when that young lady comes over here
mm-hmm.
to go to school in the States,
yep.
she has a family already.
That's big. So we're just about out of time. Akissi Brooks Hill, talk to me about what's coming up with Ambitious Girls. Okay. You tagged me in a post and I was like, okay, she's got me excited. yes, Tell me what's coming up in the Ambitious Girl, and also tell us how can we be involved.
Sure. You know, Ambitious Girls is the little girl I never had.
I know.
But this year we are changing up things and we are allowing girls to step into the Ambitious Girl arena.
Okay.
And when you think of an arena, I want to know what comes to mind.
Wrestling. I mean, I guess being honest, wrestling.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? A fight or either a platform,
yes.
right? Okay.
Right. So when you think about wrestling, when you think about a fight, there are a lot of things that our girls are wrestling with every single day.
That's good.
They're fighting things every single day.
That's so good.
And I always say, you know that saying, I'm pretty sure that you probably heard it, maybe even once or twice growing up, or maybe even been told.
Yes.
You don't know everything. You don't know
yes,
it all.
yes.
Well, I have a different view
approach.
Of
yes.
I believe our girls do know it all
they
in
do.
terms of what's going on with them.
Yes.
They know more than we do.
Yes.
They know the struggles. They know the things that they're doing
That's
that we're
good.
not aware of. So why not put them in a position to say, hey, what you do know, you know it.
Yes.
So let's teach you a way to be a change agent and go back into the schools and go back into the communities and go back to your peers and be a role model for them.
That's
because
good.
when you put a girl in a position to teach and to learn and to just lead with what she knows, she has a sense of authority.
She does.
And not authority, you know, in a negative way, but authority in a, oh wow, they believe in
She
me.
owns herself. Yes. She owns her power.
If we're going to talk about confidence, what better way than to allow them to literally walk in that confidence?
That's
so
good.
when you step into the Ambitious Girl arena, you might have one thing in mind, but you're going to leave with an entire agenda of how you can go out there and make change today. Purpose doesn't start after high school.
It doesn't.
It doesn't start when you graduate. It starts now.
So when is the conference?
The conference is Saturday, September 28th.
Okay, Saturday, September 28th. Is registration open?
Yes. We had, before I got here, I looked at it, we had 22 spots, I believe. So.
22 spots left?
Yeah.
Wait.
About 11.
Oh, wow.
Right at 11.
Okay.
I looked at it because I was like, okay, where are we at now?
Okay.
Because when
sales is gone. Yeah, it's closed.
But I said that we had an announcement. I'll go ahead and share it now. Saturday or Sunday, September the 22nd through Sunday, September the 29th is Ambitious Girls Youth Magic Week.
Yes.
Proclaimed by our governor.
That's so awesome.
And I'm grateful because what we want to do is we want to give all girls an opportunity to come out and experience Ambitious Girl Magic.
That's
so
good.
that Sunday we starting out with service at First Baptist Church of North Little Rock.
Okay.
11 o'clock.
Okay.
Then Monday we'll have some ice cream and Ambitious Girl Dream.
Oh, that's awesome.
Tuesday we'll have painting with ambition.
Oh, that's so
Wednesday we will clean up our street because of course.
Yes, service.
Mentoring Ambitious Girls in community service.
Yes.
And C stands for a multitude of things, and so we've adopted a street over on Broadway.
Okay.
In Little Rock.
Yes.
Just getting mixed up. But we're gonna go and clean up our street, and do some fellowship in the community.
Good.
Keeping our street beautiful.
That's so good.
That Thursday we're gonna do some skating at Arkansas Stadium.
That's
that
good.
Friday we're gonna talk about make me up pretty.
That's so good.
Meaning what's appropriate.
Yes.
What's too much. What's just enough.
Yes.
So that I can remain looking like the young lady that got.
Yes, which is so important.
Yes.
Yeah.
Saturday is the conference.
Yes.
And then Sunday we have our Ambitious Girl Family Fun Day.
So if a person is not, if a girl couldn't get registered for the conference, she could still participate in the Ambitious Girl Week activities.
And not only that, because the conference is for girls 7th through 12th grade.
Yes.
There's really no age group or for the Ambitious Girls Week.
Okay, good. That's big. I got nieces and stuff. That I'm excited about that. How can somebody get in touch with you?
www.ambitiousgirlsinc.weebly.com.
Okay.
Or of course on all social media networks.
Okay.
Ambitious Akissi Hill.
Ambitious Akissi Hill. Thank you, Akissi. Thank you for sharing just a little part of your day and your story with us. Can you you need volunteers?
This is the hard part as well. We actually are over capacity with volunteers. We have a waiting list right now, but we're still encouraging people to go online and submit because we have the academy coming up.
Yes.
We have the Grow program coming up.
Yes.
So speakers, volunteers, those that even want to support us.
Yes.
Whatever you can think of as far as being involved with Ambitious Girls. If you go on our website or even on our Instagram and click our profile link, you will see where you can sign up for all of those updates.
Perfect. So I'm going to challenge you though. So she doesn't necessarily need volunteers. We're almost out of space where girls are concerned. But you can donate a giveaway, a prize for this event. My goal or my hope or desire is that everybody leave with a prize, right? And I know that's how you feel. So I'm going to challenge my viewers and listeners. For those of you who are like, oh, I can't volunteer for this or I can't be a part. Why don't you come together? $25 gift cards. For those of you who are gifted to make gift baskets, donate some things, pull some things together. Bath and Body Works always works for little girls, right? And make sure. Now, you're doing a mothering component.
We are.
For this conference.
The most important portion of raising a girl is having a woman that she can learn from, model after, confide in, all of those things. Who better than her mother?
Her own mom.
Now, me being a mother, I understand that we're growing daily.
Yes,
we're always learning.
Yes.
And so it's so important for mothers to have a day in a space where they're able to just fellowship. They're able to communicate. They're able to just experience the Ambitious Girl Arena. So for the mothers, we have a mothering Ambitious Girls in Confidence.
I think that's so important. And it's in confidence.
Oh, yes.
I like that as well. Kissy, thank you so much. Thank you to all of you who have logged on Coffee and Conversations with LaKisha. This has been, I feel like I should bow and salute you. This has been Akissi Brooks Hill. You need to look for her, pay attention, get logged on, get connected, make a donation. She has a 501c3 organization, and do me a favor, just shout her out, tag, invite people in to hear her story, and we will be back in this thing soon so that you can see and be connected.
Join us Saturday, September 28th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. for the Ambitious Girls Arena 11th Annual Conference. Admission is free and includes workshops, lunch, t-shirt, prizes, and more. It's open to any young lady in grades 7th through 12th, and everyone must be registered online. It'll be held at the U of A Pulaski Technical College in North Little Rock, Arkansas. For more information, contact 501-358-7074 or email at hello@ambitiousgirlsinc.org. Thank you for tuning into our podcast. If you would like more information about LMJ Ministries, log on to LaKishaMJohnson.com today.